Issuance of a smart driving license in Wajir County has finally been launched by Wajir East Member of Parliament Rashid, Kassim, a solid legacy that will remain historical to the voters. Wajir East Member of Parliament Rashid, Kassim has today launched the eagerly awaited smart driving license at Huduma Center in Wajir Town. Through the taxi, tuk-tuk and border association in town, the operators are to benefit by having the new smart driving license, courtesy of MP Rashid Kassim. A team from the National Transport Safety Authority, head office in Nairobi, will be in the county for 1 week, whereby they will issue the new digital driving license. The team is in Wajir after the Wajir East Member of Parliament Rashid Kassim initiated the exercise.
I'm extremely very delighted this morning to flag off this exercise, which has been rolled out by NTSA in trying to issue driver license to the citizens of Kenya, particularly the residents of Wajir County. This is an exercise that is a long overdue. They should have been available many years back because driving has become a skill which can enable the young men to make an income. So basically, I'm today delighted to see nearly 1,000 young men are able to get their driving license for a period of 1 week. As you can see, the exercise has already begun. We are together with the man who is in charge of this unit this morning, who has already set the tables, and everything is quite in order. So far, we have been able to register about 107, and we are likely to pursue on a daily amount of about 300. So in the next 5 days or 4 days, we expect to register about 1,000. So this is a great effort. This came as a result of a need which has been exposed to by the young men in Orai. Because I remember on September, I came to Orai, and they have indicated their challenges. Some of the challenges was police harassment, a lot of harassment from the police because they are not in compliance with the NTSA regulations. They were not able to get the ID cards. They don't have the driving license, so they were not complying with the requirements set regulations by NTSA. As a result, the young men were being harassed. So I felt it necessary to engage the leadership of NTSA so that they can have this exercise done in Wajir.
The lawmaker, however, said it's not enough for 5 days to have the exercise completed, but appealed to the NTSA to set an office in Wajir County to stop the locals from traveling to the neighboring counties to get the vital documents.
My plea is that 5 days is not good enough. My plea is that this exercise, we should have an NTSA office in every county. In every county, we need to have NTSA offices in every county. Now that they are already in Wajir now, for this period, I will encourage them to open an office and to have a desk in Huduma Center so that this becomes a routine, a continuous process. The government is also going to generate income because every license we are charging 3,050. That's a lot of money.
Touching on the national politics after the launch, the MP supported the Building Bridges Initiative BBI report, saying it will unite Kenyans. He said the document has good proposals on matters of equal representation and urged the pastoralist community to look at the BBI reports critically without being misinformed on its content.
Well, let me say it very clearly here from the onset that BBI is a process that has been ongoing for the last 4 months or 5 months. It's a process that is fairly consultative. It's a process that is fairly consultative, and a lot of stakeholders' involvement has been done over the last few months. It came as a result of the handshake, which you can know the history between Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. From that handshake, there was need to sort out all those issues which have been affecting the entire country after every elections, where the winner takes it all. There are certain things that goes along. And if you look at it, after we became members of parliament, They thought it was. There was a lot of demonstrations. There was a lot of insanity. There was a lot of disruption of businesses, and there was a lot of issues. So they thought it wise. These senior citizens of the country, who are the leadership of this country, thought it wise to shake hands and steer a process that they can be able to unify Kenya, a process of inclusivity, a process of looking at the historical injustice, a process and look at the gaps that are there in the constitution, so that we can feel secure and have a leadership that is pretty acceptable to everybody. So it's in that concept that it is the brain that involved the BBI. So you can remember very well there was a task force which was formed by Uhuru Muigai, headed by none other than the Senator Yusuf Haji. They circulated these issues. And the final product that we have today, I can assure you, is much better than the Constitution 2010. There's an improvement in representation. There's an improvement and ring-fencing of the constituencies we have in 2019. There's a reinforced Senate, which you have, so which is supposed to overguard devolutions rather. So for the document that we have today is much better than, and it is addressing the gaps that we have realized in 2010. So I would urge anybody to look critically at these issues and see how we can be able to benefit and participate in this process which have been floated to us by the two principles.
Regarding the recently held conference organized by the youth from Asal counties, the MP supported what the youth proposed, like the decentralization of the Youth Commission.
Finally, on the issue of the Friday, was it Saturday, where we had met with Asal youth. There was nothing unusual about it. It's part of the consultation. They felt it, the youth of the Asal counties came together and see how they can address their issues, the gaps that are there in the current BBI document which is there. One of the critical issues they have said is the Youth Commission. They want the Youth Commission to be decentralized. It's not having a commission at the top, but a commission that is going to be decentralized at every county so that they can look at the needs and everybody.
He also confirmed the Pastoralist Parliamentary Group PPG was united, noting that they will speak in one voice and denied any differences. Arcade said the leadership of the Pastoral Parliamentary Group was in touch with the current political development in the country regarding their interest in all issues raised by the members of the Pastoralist Lawmakers Forum to be captured in the document.
PPG and the issues they have raised are united. The PPG concerns are the same. There are no differences. All the 14 counties which form the PPG are in place, and the leadership of the PPG are all in agreement. What they have only said is that they want each one of them, they are looking for an opportunity to iron out the issues they have raised. Whatever forum that they can be able to get so that they can be heard, all the issues to be addressed is the best option for it. PPG is not divided, PPG is one. The issues which have been raised by all PPG members are the same, so there's no problem among the leadership of PPG.
Residents of Wajir who came to take part in the issuance of the new smart driving license appreciated the gesture by Wajir East Member of Parliament and throw weight behind his re-election bid come 2022.
Wajina mimi Ahmed Mzee Ahmed Kosar kaja Wajir County tukota hapa Wajir. Leo tulifika hapa sisi zote wale ambaye yuko na shida ya mambo ya license renew or chukua ingine mpya. RK kwa kuleta hii, asante sana, tunamshukuru yeye vile amefanya bidii ya kuleta hii watu.
My name is Fatima Yusuf Abdullahi, resident of Wajir County. Today I'm at Huduma Center. We actually, you see the long queue, actually inquiring for a digital driving license. Yeah, before it used to be, we used to travel all the way to Garissa, which used to be hectic. Actually, it took a distance of how many hours? I want to appreciate Honorable Rashid Kassim, Wajir East MP, for making sure that NTSA team are in Wajir.
Honorable Mahmoud Abdullah, MCA Malkagufu Ward. Leo tuko na furaha mingi kwa sababu ile huduma ingefaa watu yetu ya Wajir waende watafute Garissa. Walikuwa walipe transport, waende walale huko, wakule huko, asubuhi waondoke waende ofisi ya NTSA. Hiyo huduma sasa imeletwa hapa Kwa hivyo tunashukuru MP ya hii sehemu ya Wajir East kwa kushughulikia na kuleta watu ya NTSA hapa kwa huduma center ya Wajir. Ndio unaona magari zote ziko parked hapo.
Majina Abdulaziz Sheikh Al Haji Alfa. Hii huduma leo tumeletewa hapa kwa Wajir. Hapo unaona yani kazi tumerahishiwa, tumefanywa rahisi. Huduma wetu hii tumeletewa hapa Wajir by Rashid Kassim Amin, mheshimiwa kutoka Wajir East. Tumemshukuru sana yeye. Juu hapa mbeleni tulikuwa tunatumia fare nyingi sana, gharama nyingi. Yani the last place ambayo tulikuwa tunapata license kutoka ilikuwa Garissa.
Reporting for ARF Media Group, I'm Abdurrahman Rashid Farah, Wajir County.